Very hono, economy be atum. Ken ma me shase entity ho kakra na me fam be read the big game. Enra me shase her Champions League uniform Allianz Arena. Bayern e 3-1 against Sporting Lisbon. Na science ni so clear say Bayern be win this game no. Especially say Bayern e bobo no fie. Aye den say clubs e be call Allianz Arena akwa akwhye Bayern bobuku no. Emfa ho say na Sporting Lisbon e stubborn side. Na bibia che say Bayern be win game no. So win the answer that any nipa dodo na wawa. By kid, Bayern enya akra bi a friend say Carl. Or 17 years. Nyankopon nim nukra nie. Akra ne friend say Carl no ken. Ne modern boss so far no. Or gini din wo Europe pa and Germany. So far with Champions League nim the last 3 Champions League games awabo no. Akra na she go against Club Brugge. Wa she go against Arsenal and enu awasa sha atwat na. So in the last 3 games nim na wo dey she go. Apart from numbers now, what they mannequin at the age of 17 years, Carl no see a kind of Bayern. Yemubu or what ye shabo na, and your goals numbers nenkwa. By Obi was 17 years, nakin. Ye bo game no. Now ultimate taking effective decision during the process of the game. Ye bo game no roll na ye diamano no. Ultimate tias ye perform ni year. Unsa cranning in ball nan kasabo. This season, company used to know as a right winger. And also say you know as an attacking midfielder behind Harry Kane. And every role be able to make count ni biano. Akrani timi bo. And it say uche obia ultimate take effective decision. Roy ya diamano otiasie no. Coach is better control say oye player ni positional and a tactical awareness e was. And it say Musiala ni hono say or ball behind Harry Kane na. Or the final third e count no and the dictate e play no de ma Bayern. Our the final thing. And no be okay game ni biano. Now once a Sporting Lisbon for no egu penalty box nim. Omo defend very well with numbers. But Akra ne friend say count making sure say tiny pocket of spaces ning na no. Obetime movie and o share go. I think say Akra we can in the future bright. I will Bayern to be honest with you. This season in club modern boss so any e Europe no. Count no see a kind of Bayern no. Ne performance no deserve some acknowledgement. Okopie mo Barca eno mo win 2-1. Yeah, discussing game, the catch say Frankfurt for no, maybe your money, but one day pan say, or mutimi creating or mutimi shego. And tell Frankfurt for niche go no, I am because so which game Nibia, almost create a lot of chances, and no mutimi no mugo no. Or when you 6 attempt to score, a move 4 on target, and a move back at the ball to at him. And to so or move creating no much go near. You move Frankfurt for so more yet. By no crowd only say Barcelona we need game in the second half. First half in the Barcelona finding it very difficult say. Omo betima breaking Frankfurt for the defense no. No betima creating decent chances. And the reason why your first half na Barcelona struggling than you say. Can you say game na the first department of the game. First half no. Na Frankfurt for the defender almost the 6 players and they defend. Out of 6 players na almost the 3 players abetino benim. And the enra obi o share first half ni bia o say Frankfurt for defender. Who say Akwesibro ni beka say Omo use sa compactness no because 6 defenders and 3 players as I was 6 defenders name and to making sure say omo players thing na be close together now omo making sure say vertically and horizontally no omo close spaces na Barcelona for entimi utilizing spaces no omo maintain balance na e wo match ho so the first half na Barca struggle say omo betime bie Frankfurt team nim Barca attack here Bao di kone nimbi. Ubenya Lewandowski wo ho, Lami Yamal wo ho, Femi Lopez wo ho, Rafinha wo ho. But still, nothing my friend said Frankfurt phone defend very well. By second half no, ana Barcelona sisa nyomem ebe win game no. Adia Hansi Flick ne Barcelona here in the second half ni say. Second half na nkasa no, ne substitution was spot on. Ana ni in-game tactical switch so eboa ma Barcelona sisa nyoma. Second half no introduce Rashford by. Hansi Flick ehun say first half no, team my friend said Frankfurt for no allow the baby Lami Yamal no. Enti Barcelona for team for one name for Lami Yamal ho. So second half, mami introduce Rashford because number sentiment you see the left wing go. Enti na left side of air attack no one you free. And the Rashford by. And no pushy Pedri close to Rashford. So Adia Barcelona decided somebody in the second half no. I say on me use to Adia can say the left side air utilization. Enti left side no say space that what there. Marcus Rashford utilize the left side of attack no and it's a which key goals Barcelona nyana if the left side cross ebe free Rashford raba no menya runner in the shape of Kunde no akopembo ne dia tum so the second half substitution was spot on bringing in Abrante friend is Rashford. Now utilize the left side. Then Barcelona for benya a runner. And to go so much no. If we the left side though, especially the first goal no, Rashford bema cross no. Now Abrante friend is say Kunde accompany ball. So second half, Anna Barcelona the winning game no. Any game bia Anna Barcelona ebenya total dominance. Barca in here results. Barca in here win. Normal position on ye table. So a good result for Barcelona. No more expected some better more goals. But to me, okay for Barcelona team no. Chelsea echo Begamu. Echo Lusu 2-1. Ken, no kwe womi say. Enzo Maresca na ma Chelsea Lusu game. In the first 45 minutes, Chelsea were fine. Born Chelsea, but no me okay. Jose Champon, born no, but Rich James, born no, but never be a quay. Omitimi control game, no omitimi press be you. But in the second half, Chelsea down flats. Very disjointed substitution or position of the players in the second half can ekele team my friend said Chelsea Boboko no. Substitution or anyhow opposition players no in the second half enye kasa bebre. Obi odi na ni hwe game ni bi anim say Enzo Maresca ana went me manage game ni Begamo ho no ne shed ni. Enti sa wo kona utimi konya first half I was so manage game ni very well. So Chelsea Enzo Maresca nya de a good coach by enura game na nkasa de wa manage game ni and for Chelsea to the big game e wo Bernabeu Real Madrid Manchester City. So what you Bernardo Silva say two clubs no akwa to say league game omo ta hia pa. And so what came Manchester City and Real Madrid our Champions League go share 14 times. 14 times no Real Madrid they win 5. Man City win 4 and they move 4 so about draw. They move 5 about draw. And 14 times ni nyina no 5 a draw, 5 win for Real Madrid, 4 wins for Manchester City, and both clubs actually 24 goals each. And Chelsea omushia tight. By problem Manchester City ebe facing here say, and from when Real Madrid form, Man City back Bernabeu biana ken, enye grounds omutai winning. Irrespective of Real Madrid form, say Real Madrid will form, say Real Madrid any form, omuba Bernabeu and a Real Madrid home biana, and time kuye Man City. Almost share 14 times, almost share 7 times our Real Madrid fee. Out of 7 times almost share Real Madrid fee no, Man City winning 1 pay. Enti enye grounds are a favor Manchester City bobuko no. Enti anka obi akwohwe sa game we abeka say a home advantage for Real Madrid. Nemum the current situation of Real Madrid, we Real Madrid fan bia na. Obo miss feeling kakra because say pressure will team ne so, pressure will players ne so, pressure will coach ne so. So Madrid dan kasa me ameti wo me Madrid no, me miss feeling wo game we mu. Me ni sa confidence ne pa say ye be win game we. Me miss feeling say me ye fair. Because I watch your form says here enkoyi. Enke. So watch Manchester City this season apart from form no injury situation. Yet players are now bobo mudin. Yakofa nkran bi dia ba behim. A lot of injuries and away yet. Then again the main man was go said Real Madrid. The entire season Real Madrid actually 44 goals. 44 goals no Mbappe nko ashe mu 25. And to Real Madrid goals or match no Mbappe nko an representing 57%. And Mbappe no only 100% fit. And they say Mbappe na only 100% fit no. Goals are Real Madrid no 57% no. Who expect Vinicius Junior, Jude Bellingham, Rodrigo mo almost so goal scoring ability no and drop it. It's a problem. Can't Mame Shasi and I mean drag game in 2 minutes, I mean break it no matter. Bear 1 minute back. Okay. Manchester City into say Enkane Man City. And to say when you De Bruyne, when you Bernardo Silva. Now when you would go Cascandi.
No one is stopping.
Yeah, but just some few minutes. This season, good. But I say, dear Alonso Bayeni. Man City for attacking size, natural dear Kitwebi. Man City attacking size, necessary assessor. Watch 37% to left, 37% to right. Say Man City attack here, only so wings in the more. And then fin to say first, no. Okay. And it's a team be a Okakushia Manchester City Biano. Say, Abrante fence Nico O'Reilly, Matheus Nunes, ebe komeni. Now Phil Foden, and Abrante fence Doku, movie a move free roll. Hala no belly the attack no. Say so yamani free roll to me drop. Now I train opponent in the center back, and the abana creative space. And it's a way a Roma the team no. Now Okakushia Manchester City making sure say obe stop your wings no. In fin one on sa total central control no. Madrid bet ma battle on in fin ho by wings on the yasem. And tiene Madrid bet me a good results how a Real Madrid for betime defend Man City a defense ni shaky kakra omo concede enti how a Madrid be defend I just a koto enya ni day because ene de ball be koto aso Rudiger benya ni day na mfimfim for na nyom day game back a to be honest what about Kocha bet no Kocha goals ai Kocha goals win there me Kocha goals
ano so bre na series ti ya no koto ali ana no why no ba ni so ba chichi bia na
say so no ani da no so
semo titi we ba Madrid
Ken me da see na bichia awoshi owo dunkwa no fen any city James Center guys ni nyina mkoteje ne mo na behu say there is a deliberate approach kwame ene no nkofo ni nyina afa say match na ye bebo no Madrid omu de omu team ni asai enkwada na ebebo Man City ene ye favorite me pacho enye no kreda na omu asada afi Madrid de lusu trepe o Celta Vigo enanu die Liverpool enanu die and Atletico Madrid City elusu 5 Manchester City elusu 5 Tottenham ashaye Brighton ashaye Aston Villa Newcastle and anano Bayer Leverkusen both teams you know City about 22 games Real Madrid about 21 Madrid with 15 wins all competition Manchester City with 15 wins City lose to 5, Madrid lose to miensa. So don't let them tell you say I'm Madrid for no and winning form na City for Madrid for team pam chonya with no. Confer Champions League table no.
So on list by kitty
Share. And you know be why am kwa kitty be.
Oh, why we list for kitty list.
King, Manchester City ever bomb my taste new so I made for that one about Manchester City too. Oh, let me came to say, I made for the one about City too. Nico Reali on yakwada. Manchester City Rodri at nephew over 1 year yakaza. Confer Champions League table na here. Madrid the 6th position or Champions League. Or 12 points. Manchester City at also be 12 position. You have 10 points. Champions League that year bebono. Madrid will win him change City. What? No, the narration out there. They beat you. Sa narration na omu pia say City for na what form. City for the omu team no was enye no credit. No, it is and some name mystery. As if say no, but yo, the way I say ya can't some na see say Madrid for that form. It is not true. In any way, it's not league in one that second. Manchester City in that second. League Champions League, no that's no change City. City lose more games than Chelsea. So what is this narration about? Anyway. Madrid for omo game will be bet 24 hours almost squad ne babonte. Okay. Kentenchire and Akofofa. What Aqua Juan Martinez last 2 seasons or no crano or form cra chain. Rawa saying to Jesus 40 and why winning Cospin under 21 on nebo. Jesus 40 am nebo. And yana crame pamucho we mobo we ma uda wo mobo. Ah, come on. As I must say Akofofa we mobo ni we mom there to obaku crane wo bobo ni. What I say? Modi Kentenchire na Akofofa masa. Can't get any. And a strange pass say Ghana time 1 o'clock and a Madrid for release almost squad in the Babonte. Dainty, they were waiting for Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe, a prayer no. Na a possible so omo boni be ananopa. Story about Bonte say there has been call between Kylian Mbappe and the doctors of Real Madrid. No more say. E kwan bia so I was so Kylian Mbappe bobo ni bi. Inti esa sama de bobo ni wo efie no I was a place na back camp. Omo ba bade baba so. Inti doctors for no hwe Kylian Mbappe no na Jabi Alonso so e do mo say so ma bo mo twen doctors for no call. Inti Kylian Mbappe inti yan twen answer ye release squad no. He's part of the squad, so we are assuming say he's ready to play. Ken, I was just imagining Madrid the team. It has always been Kylian Mbappe's team this season. Because and one another can say goals are Madrid are share. Then Mbappe with 25 goals. The next player close to Kylian Mbappe is Vinicius Junior or 5 goals. 20 goal difference. And yes, says Champions League Madrid has set 12 goals. Mbappe won 9 goals. Jude Bellingham won 1. Now 9 goals. On one. Oh man, Africa na makai, me trust. Africa na makai, me who say my kid best oka. You trust. Oh, Africa na makai so wash 9. Say yan kitwo, say yan ankesio wash 9. See, it's Mbappe has 9. The rest of the players, Bellingham, Camavinga, Brahim Diaz, 1-1-1-1 goal. He is and will be Real Madrid's key man. Unlike last season. Last season, Madrid goals from were champions. 29 goals no say no. Vinicius Junior 8 goals. Mbappe 7. It is a Madrid on ideal season. It's a Champions League, Vini ma goals, Bellingham ma goals, Kylian Mbappe ma goals. But season where he sir. So I am assuming it's a Enunti and another coach in your hell bent on playing Kylian Mbappe. So on your feet, and truth be told, Mbappe a half fitter. No one who actually plays ni bebre. Now, a classic Manchester City Real Madrid game. Previously, ball no more ball. Manchester City right, Real Madrid left. Inti, Usha City, Kai Walker, Riyad Mahrez, City 4 wings one. Omnana a strong power. So the conversation became Vinicius Junior versus Kai Walker, Riyad Mahrez versus Falo Mendy. That was command because game no near ball Real Madrid left, City right, and then City 4 right one enya papa Matis Nunez and Bernardo Silva and say Pepe so Yaman Kobo. I'll talk about on the Ryan check issues. City right one inside and strong now City Ebebo and also me operate baby from Jeremy Doku and Nico Oriali. It is a sad here. Now we are coach. Now analyze this and now City's strength is not on the right. Rather it is on the left. What do I do as a coach? Okay. So Sani Abedia, Vinicius Junior, any Alvaro Carreras. So never bought Madrid left one. How are they going to make sure the City for right when it is through Matis Junior small Madrid may take advantage of? In any ways, what's all your Pep Guardiola, Jeremy Doku, Real Madrid for any trends, Oni Caballal. Whoever will play as a right back, how am I going to also take advantage of it? It's a game where Madrid will try as much as possible to create advantage on Manchester City's right, the same way City will try and create advantage on Real Madrid's right. Now, Ken, Jeremy Doku, me Jabi Alonso, Okoba Asensu Asamoah. I think said a sure bet if they will convince Fede Valverde or not the right person to play as the right back. Because Saube Temu Dokua a pace plus aggressiveness or aggression kakra. Nini na no Fede Valverde will be. So I think say right one day no gamble because my team come be say oh the coach should rather try Asensio for so be any so. Ken City for 3-man midfielder no. So more bar. Ideally, in Kawasaya, Nico Gonzalez, Phil Foden, Ebia Rian, and I say Pep Rendes. Ken. Now say, when you know my dream quadri back, so obi a ball Rian Cheki abaso. But Rian Cheki, now say Pep Guardiola, or ta starting from the bench. Uko bisa Pepper, and the player is adapting. He's lying. Pep Guardiola or Pep. Kwanye Diama Bernardo Silva or Manchester City lineup. It's a feel for dinner centrally. What are not tournament 10 or so goes no. Now say once or the full for na kwejina wings war, not number 15 or kakra, not Bernardo Silva rotating just to create space for Bernardo Silva. But no question me woman say, en kasesi ka feel for the ball tenor. Now Ryan checking other wings war. Me cover line up na me who say Bernardo Silva bobo nibia. I wouldn't be surprised because he's the darling boy of the coach. Senior Chouameni mu a short starter. Senior Mbappe Adagule mo short over City coach bia with the favorite. Ken, sake of time. Bono, I agree. I'm expecting goal City defense City's one some consider goals kitwe bi nanzenya because of Donnarumma. So koto se City consider 4 goals who say enye Donnarumma can consider 8. It's City were bad defense. Madrid also saw our bad defense. On this note, I'll probably assume there'll be goals. Mepamucho say me a sporting director at the Chelsea. In Canopa 8 o'clock, me Simon Mariska so Omra office. See, maybe you'll be defending Mariska pa. I will not lie. I will not run away from this issue. Wiki, I've been defending him. Ken, Chelsea. And not into Mulusu, no, isn't the lineup. Nemo, the in-game management, substitutions now coach here, no. Messemona catches on the church many because up to now, maintain many biase. Chelsea started with Josh Echampon, Chaloba, Bediashil, Marco Criella, because of managing Wesley for fun until was starting game from the bench, no problem. See, 67th minutes. Coach the Malo goes to be Enzo. Any free game anymore. Now say, Obey they will game anymore because Chelsea were attacking players. Bench war. Someone Andres Santos as Stefano went to bench. Rather, he brought in Malo goes to Abra. Now Chelsea already our defenders 4 our regimes were game no ade Malo goes to be car game anymore. Adaya Osuro on peso be lose game no. Okay, and from Swaba. Okay. Ken. On the 70-something minute, tossing a derabia yo ebay for finance and so the free no. I was like, what didn't carry a first mistake, defensive mistake. Ain't it correct it? I brought for fun at least. Mamalo goes to go down 2, not just a champion, Ember center back war, so that you throw in extra value in this year's Champions League. Or no, bought Champions League goals let them at Chelsea. When you know, and I step out na bench my bobo ni we. Ye we about one team be church him say tossing na Darabia you there no a 4 stage. Meanwhile, Chelsea made 4 substitutions. Into extra value no oya day. Because right after the Barcelona game, me name the coach ni person extra value bi. Oboka kan we in free. No free bench aba, no Oboka krebi Africa den na. Akura net na bench sa no a defensive substitutions sa. And no dey no kwase me wo ni say. The in-game management of the coach. No, I'm the be a Madrid, the Riviana.
Madrid is so Biggie, Ken. They say the answer to the economy. They say fighting.
Ken Obo 4 matches at was on the trot. Nabako crown team ya winner. May assure say unya confidence now the akasa. The team be a supporter. I count Chelsea supporters now, and you can't blame them. Enzo Maresca one of the problems when it comes to coaching Chelsea, especially certain rotations be a coso or there are a lot of explanations about. So injuries near the account on the third or yes our rotations, you know. And see a third only Enzo Maresca be having a third that's all bit me a bash, you know. And now my problem and I'm a war with say upon all the changes he made as a coach, one for William Estevayo and my game anymore. He's Chelsea's best player when it comes to the numbers game this season. Our Champions League anymore. Ono na the highest scorer for Chelsea. And Ken, akwadane kwa boy gamer on your opportunity bobia, knowing very well say on your goal or your record, a personal achievement. Definitely na akwadane be pushy. Should he get the opportunity? So betimi anya sa goal no why your record ne dia to. That alone was a motivation for the player to come into the game and perform. But coach decided to such a player nyadi obey you know. Mini problem. Selection in the BBL Chilekin. And now the Chelsea defense lets Chelsea down. 2 goals no concede any. They defended poorly. Can't mind the first picture. Not pressure and wash. But so game at the match Chelsea against clubs like Atlanta. And yet games and after clubs are able to be brave. Can before an cross in the Babani Charles de Calara Babaya cross on. Look at the picture that screen so. Skamakana a shade defenders me and something few animal. Defenders 3 of Chelsea. At that time he was even facing the ball, baby. I Babaya cross and the free no. Now the second picture. Yeah, cross no. For whatever reason, not Chelsea defense and a job brand no. I'm an etime remo. Look at the second picture. No Ababa be play hanum see Ababa head the ball in the Chelsea. Maybe I know done. I know you in between 3 Chelsea defenders.
Your position Anaka Robert Sanchez which might be.
Can for Robert Sanchez blame me no. Oh yes, now go with me. But I mean blaming because he had a lot of men in the box. It's from baby and Branty and da and son I cross no even facing the ball. I almost man done in who box ni space and almost create to or firm 3 defenders a copy ball in the share, you know. Defenders they let Chelsea down in the first goal. The second goal, Martin de Runa pass the ball. Yamaka Lera, fin. All pushing ball now or the closest player was Rhys James. So Rhys James said now or Jorgio, said now or Trotio, said now or Nantio Minim. On one man met tackle, you know. I can let the ball you push no. Now Kukure and so Konechi. Mistake now they be a Virgil van Dijk, I can't watch them all the time, no. Kukuraya made the same mistake yesterday. Player need the ball, you push you now, you know. You are giving him space to operate. And the Chelsea defenders, you know. 2 goals now Chelsea conceded any now. Only year mistakes, Emma Chelsea conceded those 2 unnecessary goals. And your goals are not avoidable. It's the Enzo Maresca problem, so. But I mean to me, Chelsea defense didn't free the loss at Chelsea and no anymore. Can Arsenal le kwa obo Club Brugge. And one gamer, over expect to say anything as say Arsenal share. It is very true. The Aston Villa they Arsenal over the weekend. Arsenal will be obemane to yaso ke say Club Brugge. But Club Brugge in the Champions League this season, all 4 points. 4 points now or one. Nini no offer fifty. Or about 5 matches, 5 now abono. 2 ewofi or unbeaten. Washe Monaco 4-1. And only Barcelona about 3-3 ufi. So they are very confident. Say, "Emfa team are over." Say, "Me timi tene fie na Barcelona about draw." No matter the kind of club you are coming, me timi ne wa ball. Arsenal weapon, I can squad depth any quality. Arsenal Lucy Samojo no. Today, players be Gina Arsenal actually have a lot of job to do because Kwaya club with fast ball no, operate from the wide. Tolis, any Forbes, and a yes Edumano from the wide. Arsenal wide no. 2 players are constant, or first choice. And my coach in available. Julian Timber, available. Calafiori, available. In the absence of Julian Timber, play about the right back position Ben White. The last game he played, it was a fiasco of a player. Ankoye. It is our position, no. Almost creative overloads for no more utilize Honoma. Arsenal been problems. In 15, a possible someone decline rights. Their best and most consistent player this season. So why Yanwa, what create another to crow their tongue. And with how they play, aside from creative overloads, a use flanks, no. At the back, Omunimi Pan say, Omo captain or Omo captain no Hanakan. About the number 10 with the Momo. What he loves to do is finding spaces, no about a long shot. It is a decline rise in New Honum. Now to be mending New Ha. Omo Mubejin film, Emma spaces pet, or betting me ahead with those balls. May expect to say Arsenal. Ebe going to the game, we making sure that the strength of the team. I'm betting me closing all those available spaces. I'm betting me yes, I the dia. Ebe to me a boss na bobo kono anya results. E the free game we mu because it is a game as Arsenal Coco Lucia M1, the best team in the Champions League this season. By the group stage matches I have bono. The Arsenal team. First 5 matches, 15 solid points. And I'm betting me a peke. But looking at injuries are ever. Anyhow, our players be any available. No, every affect you. But this is the time I see difficult situations should bring pragmatic results and asset thinking. It's my expertise to coach Mikel Arteta. Ebe se Saniema na Arsenal let me win in this particular game. Ebe against to some Lucy. I'll go for a double chance for Arsenal. But should they win, Arteta betu me GDM say Arsenal are ready so be this season.
Yeah, as you say, Arsenal will be more.
Of course.
I must say somebody I 62 points.
Aye.
Community Aston Villa. The Jackato says league na yebolo. As some I can fast now. Community Aston Villa 3 points. And young
Ken one wakaka.
Aston Villa. Aston Villa. You know I'm reaching now. That's a 3 points.
Aston Villa played the last 10 matches will leave him no form change will be out.
This season. So much league. Say you can find
Why?
Aston Villa.
There be omunya bi.
Now some points omunya go and omunya. Because the deal, everyone said Arsenal some year can. Omunya di Aston Villa 3 points. I will Premier League tables.
Ken. Yes. Yes. And I'm say Premier League na yebo. Per the last 10 matches, Aston Villa will form change will be out. Last 10 matches were Lucy back were winning 9.
There's a couple of somebody supporting the I feel